Hey everyone, video here for lesson 1.5, looking at equations and solutions. So you're going to be in your note-taking guide. And if you don't have that, hit pause, go get that. First, example 1, it says using mental math to solve equations. So at this point, you don't necessarily need to use mental math. If you got to use a calculator or whatever, that's fine. But basically, they're wanting you to solve these equations. If you remember how to do certain solving methods from before, go ahead and use those. Otherwise, what they're basically getting at here is just to kind of talk through it and find the answer. So here they're looking at 17 minus y equals 8. So basically they're just saying 17 minus what equals the number 8. Okay, and if you have to guess and check or whatever, they just want you to find the solution. And they're, in these type of examples are not going to be anything really super hard. So 9 would go in there. 17 minus 9 is 8. So the answer is y equals 9. Letter B, 6 times what number equals 42? That one's probably even a little easier. Again, if you need to pull out your calculator, I don't think you should, but if you do, you can. 6 times 7 is 42, so the answer is 7. A equals 7. Letter C, n divided by 13 equals 2. So you're saying what divided by 13 would equal 2? And so that would be 26. Okay, so that's the first type of problem you're going to see. Turn the page. Next type of problem is checking solutions. So they're going to give you a formula or an equation, and they're going to give you a value for x, and they're going to say, is that a solution? So it's a yes or no. Is it a solution? So here for this equation, they're going to say x equals 15. They want to know, is that a solution? So here they put 15 in for x. 15 minus 6, is that equal? That's what the question mark here means. 21. Well, 15 minus 6 is 9, so no. This would be a no. That's not correct. Letter B. So now they're saying, what about if x is 27? Does that work? So you put 27 in for x. It's the same equation. 27 minus 6, does that equal 21? Well, 27 minus 6 is 21, so yes. And so 27 is a solution. Okay, let's just go through these quick. Here they're saying 5 times what equals 40? So again, that would be 5 times 8 equals 40. Look in here, they're saying 16 plus what equals 22? Okay, 16 plus 6 is 22. Okay, and then here they're saying what divided by 4 equals 11. So this one might be a little tougher, but remember, kind of working backwards. Anything that you'd have to multiply by 11 or double, when they're two-digit numbers, are just the double numbers. So like 22, 33, 44, 55. So one of those, when you divide by 4 equals 11, that would be 44. Okay. And again, if you need to use your calculator to test it, do that. The next group, tell whether the value of the variable is a solution of the equation. So here, just make sure this, people get confused and they think this is all one thing. This is two separate things. They're saying, here's the equation, x plus 2 equals 15. They're saying, is x equals 13 a solution? So those are two separate things. They're saying, use this equation, and does x equal 13? So here you would just say 13 plus 2. Yeah, oops. Yes, that's 15. So that's a yes. Here they're saying is 27. I gotta look at the paper because I can't tell on the screen if that is a plus or divide. That's divided by 18. Does that equal 9? And 27 divided by 18 is going to be some decimal, but, or the other way you can think of it is, you could use your calculator and see what it equals, or, well, 27 divided by 3 is 9, so not divided by 18, so that's a no. Last one, 4a means 4 times a. Which is 4 times 12. Those are bad parentheses. And they're saying, so I'm going to put a line through that because that did not equal. 4 times 12, does that equal 24? And again, if you type that in your calculator, 4 times 12 is 48. So no, that does not equal. And the answer is no. Okay. Example 3, just a little word problem. It says you want to buy a scooter that costs $65. You have saved 38. How much more money do you need to save in order to buy the scooter? Now, they use this verbal model and things like that. You definitely can do that type of thing, but the verbal model you kind of do in your head. And as long as you're getting the correct answer in this type of problem, that's the key. So what they do is they say, well, the cost of scooter is going to be the amount you have saved plus the amount left to save. So you got to pay 65. You have 38 already. How much more do you need? Now, a lot of you might be saying, well, I'm going to take 65 minus 38, and that leaves me with 27. That's exactly right, and that's just kind of lead us into how we solve equations later. But no matter how you do it right now, the key is that you figure out that the answer is 27. Okay. Let's see. I think that's it for 1.5 in the note guide. Let's go to the study guide and see example 1. That's the same as in the note-taking guide. Example 2, same as note-taking guide. So if we look at word problems here, basically the same type of problem. It's just a little different. They said she bought a shirt for his birthday. The shirt was $23. She left the store with $9. How much money did she have before she bought the shirt? So again, there's a couple different ways, but they're saying this is the amount she walked in with. She had to spend money on the shirt, and then she was left with $9. So she had something minus 23 equals 9. And so that's something that'd be 9 more than 23, which is 32. Okay. I'll let you look at this one. Again, if you're getting the answers in the study guide correct, you're probably good. So that's a good place to start. If you're looking for some extra credit and extra practice, then you come to the practice workbook. If you're doing these, show like one step of work, send me a picture, you can get some extra credit for that. So that's 1.5, a couple pages there. Again, as you're going along with these, if you have questions, let me know. Make sure you are sending me a chat message saying you watched this video to get your respect and effort points for the day. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know.